Senator Heinrich.
Thank you, Chairman Brasso, and I want to thank you and the ranking member for holding what I think is a very important hearing today. And I want to thank you for allowing me to join you on the dais for this hearing. I also want to recognize the incredible work of Senators Gardner and Bennett and my senior senator, Tom Udall, as well as our Congressman Ben Ray-Lujan, in focusing on this issue already on a number of policy fronts. You all heard about the plume last month. It was something to see. It is not normal to look at a trout stream and see it look like the color of tang, and that's exactly what we all saw. And I want to share the fact that that basically I share the anger and the frustration over this incident. When I toured the affected area following the spill, and I had a chance to visit with President Begay of the Navajo Nation, who I'm glad we're going to be hearing from this afternoon. As the President can attest, the Navajo Nation did not receive timely notification from the EPA that this spill had occurred. That was something that I think was true of a number of other government entities and agencies as well. And because water intake from the San Juan River had to cease, water had to be delivered to homes and for agriculture and livestock purposes. Unfortunately, problems related to water delivery caused further concern to farmers and ranchers. Mr. Gilbert Harrison, a fellow New Mexican, is here today to tell us more about specifically how the spill affected him and his fellow farmers and ranchers. I've demanded that the EPA act with urgency to protect our health and safety and repair the damage inflicted on this watershed. And that should be our first line of business in this. Last month's spill was not the first major spill to affect the Navajo Nation. If we know our history, in 1979, a breached dam at the uranium mill tailings pond disposal pond near Church Rock actually sent more than 1,000 tons of solid radioactive waste and 93 million gallons of acid liquid waste into the Rio Puerco. We can't let history repeat itself over and over and over again. We must take action to address the hundreds of thousands of other similarly contaminated mines to the Gold King that litter the West today and that are leaking toxins into our watersheds. I shared a couple of maps this morning at the EPW hearing, and if you look at northern New Mexico and southwest Colorado, it is literally covered with thousands of unreclaimed or abandoned mines. And that means that developing a comprehensive approach to mine reform, which should include the establishment of a hard rock reclamation fund funded by a fair royalty on public minerals, as well as Good Samaritan Authority to allow third parties to clean up mines that they had no role in creating, and I would say a comprehensive survey of abandoned mines and a plan to clean them up should all be on our menu. For far too long, Indian country has been left to fend for itself in dealing with the impacts of mining. And in my state, too many Native communities, including many on the Navajo Nation, live among abandoned uranium mining and milling sites that still contaminate their water, their air, and their food today. Hard rock mines provided the raw materials to build this country. And during the Cold War, uranium from New Mexico was transformed into nuclear weapons to defend our nation. We owe it to these communities to clean up these sites once and for all, and we shouldn't wait for disasters like this one to strike again. Thank you for holding this hearing, and I look forward to hearing from the people testifying today.